Hey there! Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the easiest ways to transform your bedroom into a peaceful, healthy oasis. I'm talking about air-purifying plants, 20 of them to be exact, that not only look amazing, but also help you breathe a little easier while you sleep. So, whether you're looking for a plant that thrives on neglect or something a little more vibrant, I've got you covered. Stick around to find the perfect green buddy for your bedroom. Alright, kicking things off at number 1 is the classic English ivy. This little guy is like the ultimate multitasker. Not only does it look super elegant, trailing from a hanging basket or a shelf, but it's also amazing at filtering out stuff like mold spores and other nasties floating around in the air. Perfect if you want a healthier sleep environment. And the best part? English ivy's pretty low maintenance. Just pop it near a window where it can soak up some indirect light, and it'll thrive. Oh, and don't forget to water it when the topsoil feels dry, but not too much. Trust me, you'll love how it instantly adds life to your bedroom while working overtime to keep your air fresh. Coming in at number 2, we've got the bamboo palm. This beauty doesn't just bring tropical vibes to your bedroom. It's a powerhouse when it comes to cleaning the air. It's known for tackling toxins like benzene and formaldehyde, so it's like having a natural air purifier that looks way cooler than a machine. Here's the deal. Bamboo palms love bright, indirect light, but they'll do just fine in lower light too. Perfect for a cozy bedroom. And when it comes to watering, keep the soil slightly moist, but don't go overboard. It's pretty forgiving, so even if you forget once in a while, it's not going to hate you for it. Number 3 on the list, say hello to the Chinese Evergreen. This plant is like the ultimate low-maintenance roommate. It's not just a pretty face with those speckled leaves. It's also an air cleaning pro, known for removing toxins like carbon monoxide and formaldehyde. Plus, it's a total vibe on your nightstand or dresser. Here's why I love this one. It's practically impossible to mess up. It thrives in low light, so if your bedroom doesn't get a ton of sun, no worries, it's good to go. Water it once the top inch of soil dries out, and maybe give those leaves a little wipe now and then to keep them dust-free. That's it. Easy, right? At number 4, we've got the Gerbera Daisy. Now this one's not just about air purification, it's also a serious mood booster. Look at those flowers. They come in all kinds of vibrant colors, and they're perfect for adding a pop of personality to your bedroom. Oh, and here's the kicker. It's great for removing toxins like benzene, and even improves oxygen levels while you sleep. Now, these little guys love their sunlight, so make sure they're chilling in a bright spot, like a windowsill that gets morning light. When it comes to watering, keep the soil slightly moist. Don't let it dry out, but don't drown it either. You know, the Goldilocks zone. Not too much, not too little. Coming in at number 5 is the dragon tree, also known as Dracaena marginata. This plant's got a cool, edgy vibe with those sharp, spiky leaves, perfect for adding some character to your bedroom. But it's not just about looks. This guy works hard behind the scenes, filtering out toxins like xylene and formaldehyde, so you're breathing cleaner air every night. So here's the deal with the dragon tree. It's super low maintenance. It doesn't need a ton of light, so it'll do fine in medium to low light spots, but it'll really thrive with some bright, indirect sunlight. Water? Just let the top inch of soil dry out before you give it a drink. Too much water, and it's not going to be happy. Alright, number 6 is a classic, the snake plant. Also known as the mother-in-law's tongue. Don't ask me who came up with that name. This plant is the ultimate bedroom MVP. It's not just stylish with its sword-like leaves. It's also one of the best air-purifying plants out there. This thing works overtime, removing toxins like benzene and formaldehyde, while even producing oxygen at night, which is rare for plants. Here's why I love the snake plant. It's basically indestructible. Whether you're a plant pro or someone who forgets to water their plants for weeks, this one's got your back. It thrives in low light, bright light, pretty much anywhere. Just water it once every couple of weeks, less in the winter, and you're golden. Next up at number 7, we've got the pot mum, or chrysanthemum if you want to sound fancy. This plant isn't just about looks. Though, come on, those bright blooms are hard to beat. It's also a pro at cleaning the air, tackling toxins like ammonia, benzene, and formaldehyde. So, it's basically like having a little air filter that also happens to make your room look amazing. Here's the thing about pot mums. They do need a bit of attention, but it's totally worth it. They love bright, indirect light, so stick them near a window like this one. Water them regularly to keep the soil moist, but not soggy. Oh, and if you remove the dead blooms, like this, they'll keep flowering longer. Coming in at number 8 is the peace lily. If you're looking for a plant that's both beautiful and functional, this is your go-to. Not only do the elegant white blooms add a peaceful vibe to your bedroom, but the peace lily is a powerhouse when it comes to purifying the air, removing toxins like formaldehyde and trichloroethylene. Here's the deal with the peace lily. It's super easy to care for. It loves low to medium light, so no need to stress if your bedroom doesn't get a ton of direct sunlight. Just water it once the soil feels dry to the touch, and it'll be happy. Oh, and don't forget to clean the leaves every once in a while to keep it looking fresh. At number 9, we've got the spider plant. Now this one is a classic when it comes to air purifiers. Not only does it look super cool with its cascading green leaves and those little plant babies it sends out, but it's great at removing harmful chemicals like formaldehyde and xylene from the air. It's like having a little green friend that helps keep your bedroom fresh. Here's why I love the spider plant. It's super easy to care for. It thrives in bright, indirect light, but will do just fine in lower light as well. Just water it when the top of the soil feels dry, and make sure you don't overdo it. Trust me, this one's practically foolproof. At number 10, we've got the mass cane. If you want to add some serious height and drama to your bedroom, this one's a no-brainer. Not only is it a standout with those tall, tropical leaves, but it's also an awesome air purifier, helping to clean out harmful chemicals like formaldehyde and benzene. It's like bringing a little piece of the tropics right into your space. So the mass cane is a bit of a showstopper, but it's also pretty easy to care for. It loves bright, indirect light, but it can handle some lower light too. As for watering, just let the top inch or two of the soil dry out between drinks. Don't let it sit in water though, or it'll get a little fussy. At number 11, we've got the rubber tree. This plant is like the definition of low-maintenance luxury. Look at those beautiful, shiny leaves. Not only does it add some serious style to your room, but it's also great at purifying the air, helping to filter out toxins like formaldehyde. So while it's making your bedroom look good, it's also working hard to keep the air fresh. Now, the rubber tree loves bright, indirect light, but it's not too picky. You don't have to stress if you don't have the perfect spot. It can handle lower light as well. Just water it when the top of the soil feels dry and avoid overwatering. This one's pretty forgiving, but like all plants, it doesn't want to sit in soggy soil. At number 12, we've got the lemon button fern. This little fern is perfect if you want something that's easy on the eyes and great for your air. With its soft, button-like fronds, it adds a natural vibe to your bedroom while filtering out pollutants like formaldehyde and ammonia. Plus, it's known for increasing humidity in the room, ideal if you want to create a more comfortable, breathable environment while you sleep. So, this fern's pretty easy to care for. It likes bright, indirect light, but it'll tolerate lower light if needed. The key here is keeping the soil consistently moist. Just make sure it doesn't dry out completely. And if the air is a little dry, this guy's happy to help, since it naturally adds moisture to the room. At number 13, we've got Pothos, also known as Devil's Ivy. This one's a fan favorite, and for good reason. It's one of the easiest plants to care for. And it does a great job purifying the air by removing toxins like benzene, formaldehyde, and xylene. Plus, it looks amazing wherever you put it. Whether it's hanging or trailing across a shelf, it's always looking fresh. So here's the deal with Pothos. It's basically the plant for people who don't have a green thumb. It thrives in low to bright, indirect light, and only needs water when the soil feels dry. Don't overthink it. Just give it a drink every week or so, and it'll keep growing like crazy. At number 14, we've got the Philodendron. If you're into plants that look amazing without demanding much in return, this one's for you. With its lush, trailing vines and beautiful heart-shaped leaves, the philodendron doesn't just add style to your bedroom. It's also great for purifying the air, tackling toxins like formaldehyde and carbon monoxide. Think of it as your personal air freshener, but way better looking. The philodendron's a breeze to take care of. It thrives in low to medium light, so it's perfect if your bedroom doesn't get a ton of sun. Just water it when the top inch of soil feels dry, and it'll stay happy. Oh, and if the vines get too long, you can just trim them back. It won't mind at all. Coming in at number 15, we've got the Parlor Palm. If you want to bring a little slice of the tropics into your bedroom, this plant is perfect. It's elegant, low maintenance, and does an awesome job of filtering out toxins like benzene and carbon monoxide. Plus, those feathery fronds, they're like instant relaxation for your space. The Parlor Palm's super easy to care for. It loves low to medium light, so you don't need a super sunny spot. Water it when the top of the soil feels dry, but don't overdo it. It's happier a little underwatered than overwatered. Oh, and every once in a while, give the leaves a quick dusting to keep it looking its best. Number 16 on our list is a plant you've probably heard of before, Aloe Vera. Not only does it look sleek and modern with those thick, spiky leaves, but it's also a natural air purifier, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen at night. Plus, as a bonus, you've got a built-in remedy for burns or dry skin right there on your windowsill. Here's the thing about aloe vera. It's not just a plant, it's like having a little first aid kit in your room. If you ever get a burn or dry skin, you can just snap off a leaf like this and use the gel inside. It's super soothing. And as far as care goes, piece of cake. Just stick it in a sunny spot, water it every couple of weeks, and let the soil dry out in between. At number 17, we've got the broadleaf lady palm. This plant is all about elegance and practicality. Those wide, lush leaves don't just look great, they're also working to clean your air by removing toxins like ammonia and carbon dioxide. It's a little tropical retreat right in your bedroom. And the best part? It's super easy to care for. Next up, at number 18, we've got Fittonia Frankie, also known as the nerve plant. Look at those vibrant pink veins. This little guy is a total showstopper. Not only does it bring a splash of color to your bedroom, but it's also great for the air, helping to improve oxygen levels while adding some serious style. It's perfect for small spaces, like a nightstand or a shelf. At number 19, we've got the weeping fig. This plant is a classic for a reason. Its elegant, cascading leaves bring a sophisticated vibe to any bedroom, and it's not just about looks. It's also a fantastic air purifier, tackling pollutants like formaldehyde and benzene. If you want a plant that's both decorative and hardworking, this is the one. The weeping fig does best in bright, indirect light, so a spot near a window like this is perfect. It's a bit of a diva when it comes to watering. Let the top inch of soil dry out before you water it, and try not to move it around too much. Once it's happy, though, it'll thrive and keep your air fresh. And last but definitely not least, at number 20, we have the Flamingo Lily. This plant isn't just about its good looks, though, come on, how gorgeous are those red blooms? It's also a pro at cleaning the air, helping to reduce toxins like ammonia and formaldehyde. If you want a plant that makes a bold statement while working hard, this one's a showstopper. The Flamingo Lily is surprisingly easy to care for. It loves bright, indirect light, and just needs watering once the top inch of soil dries out. Oh, and those blooms, they last for weeks, which means you'll get to enjoy this pop of color for a long time. Alright folks, that's a wrap on our top 20 air-purifying bedroom plants. Whether you're looking for a stylish addition or something to help you breathe a little easier, there's a plant on this list for everyone. Don't forget, plants don't just make your space look great, they help you feel great too. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more plant tips and home inspiration. See you in the next one.